Alright, welcome to our series of videos on the comparison of some 380 pistols. We sat down with 10 pistols and a camera and started to film some comparisons between them, and turned out to be like a over 40-minute video. So we went ahead and chopped it into 5 pieces. This is part 1. In this one we'll do the introduction and look at the different pistols, and then get into their color options, and then get into the types of operation. Then we'll stop and head over to video 2 in the series. We did a video a while back with some various pocket pistols, and I thought I would try one with various 380 pocket pistols. And I gathered up as many resources as I could and got this fairly wide selection here. So we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different 380 pistols. These are all fairly modern. Not all of them. This Walther's a little older, and the Colt's a little older, but for the most part these are all these others are going to be readily available. Some of them are new, real new, and let's take a look and compare some of them here. I'll let you know I'm not sure how long the video will end up being, but it's not going to be designed to be a catalog for any particular one. I don't really have an agenda. I don't sell these. Buy them or don't buy them, use them or don't use them. I'm just really interested in the machines and comparisons between them. Now, of course, I have my opinion on a couple of these, and I have my preference. I personally, out of this collection, I honestly only own a Kel-Tec. I don't own any of the others, so I have no dogs in this fight. I'm really just taking a look at them, and let's compare some of the similarities and differences. To begin with, let's introduce them all. We'll start out with this Walther PPK 380. This is a fairly new one to the market, made in Germany by Walther. I'll get into the details of them here in a bit, but we'll just go through and check to see that they're all empty and introduce them. And now we're looking at a Walther. This one is a PPK, a little shorter version of the PP. And another gun without a slide stop. And next in the middle here, one of my favorite looking ones is the Magnum Research. No slide stop on this one, so you can only check it this way. So that's the Magnum Research, and this one is called the Micro Desert Eagle. Next up, we have an older Colt. We just did a review on this one. And this one is the Mustang PocketLite. Next up is the Taurus TCP, another one we just did recently in a review. Coming around the side then, we've got the Ruger LCP. Then we've got the Kel-Tec P3AT. In the center and the bottom here, we've got the Kahr P380. Coming around the side here, we've got North American Arms Guardian 380. And then the last one in our little assortment here today, the Bersa 380cc for concealed carry, I assume. So let's take a closer look at them. One way we could divide them would be to do it by color, although that's fairly insignificant. The Kel-Tecs are about the only ones in this lot that are coming out in more than one color of polymer frame. And they come in a green, black, gray, and maybe another color. The Ruger comes in 2 colors or flavors, and that's the all black, and then this one with the 2-tone slide. As far as I know, the Taurus comes in a titanium version, this one, and then I think an all black version. We are missing the SIG. Looking at that little Colt there reminds me that we are missing the SIG, only because I've never seen one in a store. I've heard rumors that they've existed in some of the stores in Tucson, but I haven't actually seen one with my own eyes at a store. I've only seen them at the trade shows. The Bersa CC, honestly, I'm not sure how many different flavors this one comes in, but I suspect it comes in a couple because Bersas tend to have a lot of different color options. The North American Arms, 1 color. The Kahr, 1 color. There may be another color of Kahr or another slide color, but I don't remember seeing an all black. Maybe I did see an all black one. Don't remember. Walther's too new. I think it just comes in black still. And then, of course, the older Walther PPK, they probably came in stainless. This one's blued. And then the Colt, I believe, came in a blue or that nickel stainless type of, I don't know if this is brushed nickel or whatever this is. Stainless. It's probably aluminum, actually. Don't know. Next, we can take a look at actions. A couple of these have hammers. A lot of them striker or double action only. Some of them look like they don't have hammers, but they actually do. There's a couple in here that are single action, or maybe just one that's single action. Meaning that once this one is, okay, let's start with the empty pistol. So we start with empty chamber, hammer down, empty magazine. Let's assume this magazine was loaded. We'd insert it, we would rack the slide, the first round would be inserted into the chamber, we'd now have the ready to fire, we'd have the hammer back, and we would put the safety on. Now the trigger is in effect locked, and this gun is not going to fire until that safety is dropped and then fired. And you can see that it's got a 1911 like, fairly small sight picture. The one that is similar is this PK380, although it looks a lot more modern. This one also has an external safety, except instead of being on the frame, it's on the slide. It's not a decocker, so it's just the safety. So we can divide them up by their actions as well, in other words, how they fire. So if we were going to do that, we have one single action, and that's the older Colt Mustang PocketLite. Then we have one striker fire, which would be this Kahr P380. Now, I usually lump these in with double action only. We're going to go ahead and call that what it is, a striker fire. Then we've got the rest are double action only, and then we've got three here that are double action, single action. And you can watch our other videos or go on Wikipedia or go on other YouTube videos and get the explanation for the differences there, but that's another way we can sort of sort these out. We could also sort them by size. Thanks for watching. We'll continue the comparison in our other videos in this series.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.